Yeah.
Yo! Backyard seminar. Newark to Queens. Run that posse cut. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Blood filters, galactic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Blood filters, galactic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Backyard seminar. Concrete classroom raw. Posse cut posse. Break the cipher law. Rapid fire relay. No time for the saw. Lord's command language. Lyrical law. Syllables cascade like Niagara Fall. Newark Queens connect. We conquer all. Horn section havoc. Break big overload. Street symposium where the real gets showed. No individual shine. Collective attack. Mic hand off seamless. Never looking back. Grimy gospel graduate. Street PhD. Backyard curriculum. Tuition is free. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Multi-syllabic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Multi-syllabic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Cool precision, incision, G-rap graphic scheme. Royal flush, royal with the venom supreme. We posse precision, surgical squad strike. Lyrics lacerate, leave the mic hypothermic. Baseline bulldoze through the backyard gate. Concrete congregation, feel a bass quake. No water, wisdom, pure uncut truth. Backyard seminar, serving street fruit. Multisyllabic mathematician calculate. Verbal virtuoso so violate the debate. From the stoop symposium to the rooftop round. Posse cut pound and underground sound. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Multisyllabic massacre. Till the roof survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Multisyllabic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Underground thrive. Raz posse rhythm, relentless regime. Lords reign supreme in the concrete dream. We flip the scripture like a deacon with heat. Street evangelist, dropping gospel elite. Backyard blackboard, chalk with battle scars. Mike Mortars massacre the wannabe czars. No cap crusaders, pure cap or pink clad. Posse progression, lyrical nomad. Horn loop, holocaust, break breed, baptism. Backyard seminar, serve the catechism. From Newark stoops to the Queensbridge frame. Posse forever etch the Hall of Fame. Backyard seminar. Knowledge drop live. Mic relay posse. Watch the weak ones die. Multisyllabic massacre. Lyrical survive. Backyard seminar. Underground thrive. Backyard seminar. Crowd roar. Newark Queens. Mic drop. Seminar adjourned. Backyard seminar. Yeah. Static. The Bucktown. Iron Gate Gospel. Preach. It's the Iron Gate Gospel. Rattling the bars. Definition of the winners and the industrial scars. Locked in the rhythm. Safe from the fake. Doing whatever the survival last take. Iron Gate Gospel. Raw in the grim. Finding the light in the middle of the hymn. The gate is a shield. The gate is a sword. Living by the wisdom of the urban ass lord. I'm standing by the entrance where the rust meet the steel. Feeling the vibration that the real ones feel. The iron is cold but the spirit is a flame. Writing out the letters of the permanent name. The horn stab is repetitive, a warning ass sound. Rising like a ghost from the underground. I'm a student of the lock, scholar of the key. Unlocking the potential of the misery. The drum is a hammer, the snare is a crack. Taking the authority and the power back. We don't need the polish, we don't need the shine. Just the 12-bit logic of the industrial line. It's the Iron Gate Gospel, rattling the bars. Definition of the winners and the industrial scars. Locked in the rhythm, safe from the fake. I met a veteran by the security fence. Said the biggest wall is the one in your sense. If you think you trapped, then the gate is a cage. But if you think you free, then it's just a new stage. I took that to heart, sharp in
rocking the blade, walking through the shadows in the urban ass shade. The bass line is muddy, chewing on the air. You can feel the tension in the deep ass despair. I'm ordered in the bars, checking the gap, finding the exit from the industrial trap. Iron Gate gospel is a spiritual war, kicking down the hinge of the heavy steel door. When the sun climbs slow and the gate open wide, I'm still at the post with the amplified pride. The gospel is eternal, the gospel is raw, beyond the boundaries of the plastic ass law. I wanna leave a record that is muffled in deep, something for the shadows and the ghosts all keep. Iron Gate gospel, the final transmission. Before we execute the final last mission, I'm signing off. Grimy, let the horn stab rise. A cloud of the witnesses in the city side skies. Brooklyn forever, the energy is peak. This is how the 90s actually speak. Locked in, Bucktown, stay grimy.
Sermons, cold and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars.
Rust paint, peel from the bars we grip. Every lesson in the block is a word we flip. Old man sit where the steps turn gray. Say son, don't fold when the night won't pay. I seen boys brag with a pocket too loud. Chain round neck, but they lost in crowd. Gate squeak sharp when the hustlers move. Each sound like proof for the code we prove. Mama call out from the 6th floor light, but the gate holds secrets when it breathe at night. I clutch my book, write the lines they told. I keep memories, stories stay cold. We ain't kings, we just hold our ground. Every lock on the gate, let the gospel sound.
Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars. Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars.
I seen men fall for a promise quick. Name fade fast like a burned out wick. But the ones who stay whole, the rail and nod. No flex, no lies, just a spine with God. Cousin went south with a bag too hot. Now his chair sit empty where we once all shot. But the Iron Gate hum with the voices past. Say don't chase speed if you want it to last. So I spit each bar with a chain in mind. Every link hold truth in the verse I bind. From the stoop to the court, every vow I keep. Iron Gate whisper when the city don't sleep.
Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars. Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars.
Rain drip rush where the hinges crack. Every word I write bring the spirits back. We ain't saints, but we honor the name. By the rail where we stood in the cold night flame. If betrayal come close, we don't shout or boast. We just cut that tie and we raise a toast. Cause respect run deep like the rusted steel. It don't shine for long, but the weight feel real. So I carve these psalms in a notebook plain. Iron Gate hold truth where the streets remain. If the cops roll close or the nights get thin, we still guard vows where the gates begin. Iron don't bend when the creed stay tight. It just echo our names in the blood of night.
Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars. Iron Gate sermons, code and preach. Every bar from the block is a vow we teach. Iron Gate sermons, truth and scars. Concrete gospel under broken stars. Yeah. Hold it. Yeah. Brain foul. Hold it. Yo. Brain freeze. Yo. Echo. I got a brain freeze, thoughts on pause, breaking the physics and the natural laws. The world is moving slow in a frame by frame, forgetting the players in the name of the game. Stuck in a loop, spinning round and round, levitating feet off the solid ground. Brain freeze, cold as the ice, rolling the double and the loaded dice. I took a hit of some that I can't explain. Now there is a blizzard inside of the brain. The colors are melting, dripping on the floor. I don't even know what I'm looking for. The beat is dragging, heavy like a stone, calling somebody on the disconnected phone. I'm walking through the haze, vision getting blurred. Don't know if I am him or if I am her. The dub bass echoing in the empty hall, waiting for the ceiling to finally fall. We chilling in the freezer, keeping it cool, acting the genius and acting the fool. The siren wails distant in the background mix, looking for the mental and the spiritual fix. I'm frozen in the moment, statue in the park, glowing in the middle of the pitch dark. I got a brain freeze, thoughts on pause, breaking the physics and the natural laws. The world is moving slow in a frame by frame, forgetting the players and the name of the game. Stuck in a loop, spinning round and round, levitating feet off the solid ground. Brain freeze, cold as the ice, rolling the double and the loaded dice. Time is elastic, stretching like a band, holding the universe in the palm of hand. I see the sound waves floating in the air, not a single worry and not a single care. The drum kick hitting like a heart attack. Relax, lean the seat way back. We navigating through the nebulous zone, sitting on a plastic and a folding throne. The lyrics coming out, sticky and slow, like molasses in the winter snow. I'm connected to the source, plugged in tight, burning like a bulb in the middle of night. Don't try to make sense, just feel the vibe. Part of the lost and the wandering tribe. My brain is on vacation, left a note, gone fishing, is what the neurons wrote. I got a brain freeze, thoughts on pause, breaking the physics and the natural laws. The world is moving slow in a frame by frame, forgetting the players and the name of the game. Stuck in a loop, spinning round and round, levitating feet off the solid ground. Brain freeze, cold as the ice, rolling the double and the loaded dice. The thoughts coming but it's taking long, lost inside the middle of the funky song. I observe the chaos from a distance, safe, locked inside the mental and the private safe. We psychedelic travelers on a dusty road, carrying the heavy and the lighter load. So take a deep breath, let the cold air in, let the meditation finally begin. Brain freeze is a state of the higher mind, leaving the logic and the reason behind. Just the rhythm and the echo and the bass, floating in the outer and the inner space. I got a brain freeze, thoughts on pause, breaking the physics and the natural laws. The world is moving slow in a frame by frame, forgetting the players and the name of the game. Stuck in a loop, spinning round and round, levitating feet off the solid ground. Yeah. Brain freeze, cold as the ice, rolling the double and the loaded dice. So cold, freeze. Brain freeze. Echo. Don't get burned by the glow. It's not yours anyway. Borrow sunlight. Check the shadow. Yeah. It's the
Borrow sunlight, shining on the ass fake. Waiting for the moment that the mirror gonna ass break. No fire, no heat, just a hollow ass shine. Reflecting the light of original that design. Borrow sunlight, heavy on the ass eyes. Living in the world of the industrial ass lies. The sun gonna set and the dark gonna ass come. Making the spirit and the hard ass numb. I see him in the club with the rented ass gear. Trying to make the misery and the dead ass disappear. They basking in the glow of the momentary ass hype. Not knowing they just the industrial ass type. The road is playing colors, purple and the ass blue. A message of the love for the chosen ass few. A martyr in the shine, checking the ass source. Realizing the light is taking its ass course. If you take the credit for the work you didn't ass do, you end up with the shadow that is actually ass you. The snare is a snap, the rhythm is an ass walk. Ignoring the glamour and the hollow ass talk. I'm a student of the darkness, scholar of the ass spark, finding out exactly who we are in the ass dark. Borrowed sunlight is a dangerous ass game, trading the essence for the permanent ass name. I met an old star by the corner ass stand. He had the whole world in the palm of his ass hand. Said the biggest mistake is to think you the ass son, when you just the moon until the work is ass done. I took that to heart, adjusted the ass vibe, walking to the cadence of the nostalgic ass tribe. The bass line is walking, groovy and the ass deep, watching over secrets that the city side ass keep. We are alchemists, turning the shadow into ass gold. A story of the survival that was never ass told. If you add the gloss but you subtract the ass soul, you end up with a spirit that is actually ass a whole. The sun don't shine for the ones who ass lie, underneath the purple of the midnight ass sky. When the morning come and the borrowed haze ass fades, we carry the peace through the city side ass glades. I wanna leave a record that is smooth and the ass true, a melodic signature for the ones coming ass through. Borrow sunlight, the final ass report on the wins and the losses in the urban ass sport. I'm signing off mellow, let the rose loop ass play. The king of the corner in the major ass way. Don't chase the flicker, don't chase the ass glow. Just follow the rhythm of the industrial ass show. The session is over, the light is ass dim. Everything you reap is everything you ask him. I'm standing in the shade with the clarity of ass mind, leaving the confusion and the static ass behind. Yeah, get your own light. I'm finna get your own light, get your own light. What's that? Peace. Quiet hour. Just me and the truth. No filter. Quiet hours. Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours, truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Window show the ghost from the yesterday. Quiet hours, truth, no running away. Just me in the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night ends. 11 p.m. block finally breathe slow. Same window frame where I used to watch the show. Little league dreams got traded for the real talk. Same concrete court where the heroes walk. I see my silhouette in the kitchen light glow. Same tired shoulders carrying heavy load. Told me keep your head when the world go low. Now I wonder if she knew what I didn't know. Friends flip script when the chips got short. Same crew, lunch table, different courtroom sort. Quiet hours replay every wrong turn choice. Measuring the distance in the static
organic voice. Rent due pressure like a chest compressed. Quiet hours truth, put the heart to test. No more alibis when the crowd go home. Just the man in the glass on the truth alone.
Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again.
Quiet hours true.
No place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Window show the ghost from the yesterday.
Quiet hours true.
No running away, just me in the mirror. No lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end.
Midnight oil burner, notebook, spine crack. Same wooden desk where the young dreams stack. Rhymes from the rib cage, therapy ink. Quiet hour surgeon with the surgical thing. I flip through the Polaroids, faces half faded. Crew that was solid now, destinations jaded. One lockdown state, one flip for the green. Quiet hours audit with the daylight screen. Pops taught me men measure by the stand they take. Quiet hours question every move I make. Did I build the bridge or just burn the plank? Quiet hours truth when the brain go blank. No crowd approval, no instant reply. Just the weight of decisions under sodium sky. Quiet hours gospel, church of one seat. Preaching to the mirror till the morning heat.
Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again.
Quiet hours true.
No place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Window show the ghost from the yesterday.
Quiet hours true.
No running away, just me in the mirror. No lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end.
3 a.m. confession, walls start to lean. Quiet hours courtroom, no jury between. Prosecuting promises that I swore to keep. Quiet hours verdict, never let me sleep. Seen too many strong ones crumble to dust. Quiet hours, wonder who I can trust. Mirror don't flatter, show the cracks and chips. Quiet hours syllabus, life lesson scripts. But in that raw space where the honest dwell. Quiet hours forge, where the strongest spell. Turn regret to resolve, turn loss into law. Quiet hours classroom, open 24. When the sun climbs slow, when the block wake rough. Quiet hours deposit, never quite enough. But I rise with the truth that the darkness taught. Quiet house tuition, everything it costs.
Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again.
Quiet hours truth.
No place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Window show the ghost from the yesterday.
Quiet hours truth.
No running away, just me in the mirror. No lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end.
Quiet hours truth.
Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again.
Quiet hours truth.
No place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Window show the ghost from the yesterday.
Quiet hours truth.
No running away, just me in the mirror. No lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end. Shit get real when the street lights dim.
Your dawn breaking. True stay. Need a lift.
The name of the game. 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 The name of the K-otix. You don't need a megaphone. Silent majority. Watch the work, it's the silent majority. Moving in the lane, doing all the labor without looking for the fame. No cameras, no flashing lights, just a solid ass ground. Building up the kingdom without making a sound. Silent majority, the spine of the block. Keeping it moving while the talkers all talk. The realest ones are quiet, that's the universal ass law. Handling the business with a clinical lash.
I see the loud ones shouting from the digital last roof, trying to find the validation, looking for the proof. But the real power is silent, a low frequency ass hum, coming from the place where the ancestors' ass come. The silent majority, the brothers on the grind, leaving the static and the ego ass behind. They at the job early, they the last ones to leave, wearing the integrity on industrial ass sleeve. I'm auditing the noise, checking the volume ass knob, realizing that the shouting is a desperate ass job. The piano is a loop, the snare is a crack, taking the authority and the power ass back. It ain't about the views or the momentary ass hype, it's about the character and the original ass type. I'm a student of the stillness, scholar of the hush, finding the treasure in the industrial ass rush. Yeah, Yo, I met a man in the warehouse 40 years deep. Said the biggest secrets are the ones you actually ask. Keep if you let them see the blueprint to try to steal the stone. Build your own fortress in the silent ass zone. I took that to heart, adjusted the cadence ass walk. Realizing that the action is the real ass talk. The bass line is walking, heavy and firm. Watching the cycle and the limited ass turn. We are alchemists, turning the silence into gold. A story of the victory that was never ass told. The horn stab is repetitive, a warning ass sound. Rising like a spirit from the underground ass ground. If you add the volume, but you subtract the deed, you end up with the residue of the industrial ass greed. When the sun when the sun goes down and the block get quiet ass still, I'm the last man standing on industrial ass hill. I wanna leave a record that is solid in the raw, a permanent defiance of the plastic ass law. Silent majority, the final last transmission. Before we execute the final last mission, I'm signing off quiet, let the scratching ass rise. A cloud of the witnesses in the city side skies. The realest ones are breathing, the realest ones stay working in the shadows of the everyday ass day. No need for the trophies or the crowd's ass applause. Just following the spirit and the natural ass laws. The session is adjourned, the ledger ass is closed. Between the doors, the urban ass rolls. The name of the game. The name of the game. The name of the saint. The name of the game. Gangstar style.
Put them on ice, put them in the deep freeze. Brought to your knees with the greatest of ease. The temperature drops when I step in the room, bringing the silence and bringing the doom. Cold storage for the thoughts that I don't need. Planting the frozen in the dormant seed. I keep my enemies closer than friends, watching the way that the loyalty bends. The warehouse is full of the debts unpaid, the mistakes and the messes that the cowards made. Preserved in the cold, they never decay. Waiting for the judgment in the final day. My heart is a freezer, my mind is a vault. Locked up tight, it's nobody's fault. Just the way that the world made me to be. Cold and hard and completely free.
It's cold storage, keep it on ice. Don't ask questions and don't play nice. Frozen in time, frozen in place. Staring at the blank and the empty space. It's cold storage, lock it away. Save it for a rainy and a darker day. The chill is real, the frost is deep. Secrets that we promise to always keep.
I hibernate through the summer heat, staying cool on the burning street, waiting for the winter to claim the land. Dealing the cold with an iron hand. You think it's over? It's just put away. File mark penning for another day. Revenge is a dish that is best served cold. That's what the legends and the myths have told. I take that advice, I live by the code. Walking the lonely in the frozen road. No expiration date on a grudge. I'm the jury and the executioner and judge. Thaw it out when the time is right, bringing the nightmare into the light. Until then it sits on the metal shelf, kept to the darkness and kept to myself.
It's cold storage, keep it on ice. Don't ask questions and don't play nice. Frozen in time, frozen in place. Staring at the blank and the empty space. It's cold storage, lock it away. Save it for a rainy and a darker day. The chill is real, the frost is deep. Secrets that we promise to always keep.
The system is rigid, the structure is steel, numbing the pain that I refuse to feel. Cryogenics for the soul and the mind, leaving the warmth of the human behind. It's efficient, it's clean, it's silent and still, breaking the spirit and breaking the will of anyone foolish to knock on the door. They get what they ask for and a little bit more. A permanent spot in the gallery of frost, counting the items and counting the costs. I regulate the climate, I control the dial, freezing the fake and the frozen smile. So bundle up tight if you come my way, or you might end up in the display today. Cold storage, logic, absolute zero. No time for a savior, no time for a hero.
It's cold storage, keep it on ice. Don't ask questions and don't play nice. Frozen frozen in time, frozen in place, staring at the blank in the empty space. It's cold storage, lock it away, save it for a rainy and a darker day. The chill is real, the frost is deep, secrets that we promise to always keep. Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody know.
Yeah.
Yo, I walk the pavement like I own the block, listening to the ticking of the city clock. It's the golden era, living in the now, sweat on the brow and the sacred vow to keep it authentic, to keep it real. Spit in the fire that you all can feel. From the stoop to the roof, I survey the land with the microphone tight in my right hand. No gimmicks, no games, just the raw facts, laying down the heavy and the solid tracks. The city is a jungle, I'm the lion here, smelling the danger and the sudden fear. But I walk tall, chest out, chin high, under the gray and the cloudy Brooklyn sky. I built this kingdom brick by single brick, and I'm staying healthy while the rest is sick. It's the concrete crown, heavy on the head, remembering the words that the legend said. King of the block, ruler of the street, moving to the rhythm of the hardcore beat. It's the concrete crown, shine in the dark, leaving a permanent and heavy mark. Respect the rain, respect the sound. The king is here and he holds the ground. My flow is the subway, underground and fast, built to endure and built to last. Graffiti on the train, tag on the wall, answering the loud and the urgent call of the culture, the music, the way of life, cutting through the tension like a sharp knife. I don't need a palace, I got the street corner, the celebration and the silent mourner. Every day is a battle, every night a test, putting the skills to the ultimate quest. I see the pretenders trying to take the throne, but they crumble and break when they all alone. I got the foundation solid and deep, while the city is awake and the weak are asleep. Polished in the struggle, shined in the dirt, putting in the major and the heavy work. It's the concrete crown, heavy on the head, remembering the words that the legend said. King of the block, ruler of the street, moving to the rhythm of the hardcore beat. It's the concrete crown, shine in the dark, leaving a permanent and heavy mark. Respect the rain, respect the sound. The king is here and he holds the ground. So bow down to the rhythm, bow down to the rhyme. The master of the flow and the lord of time. I wear the crown with a casual grace, staring the reality in the face. It's not made of gold, it's made of stone, and I sit secure on the granite throne. Brooklyn state of mind, East Coast vibe, the leader of the strong and the hungry tribe. The beat knocks hard, the lyrics cut deep, promises made and promises keep. The concrete crown is the symbol of might, ruling the day and controlling the night. So when you hear the boom and you hear the bap, know that I put the city on the map. It's the concrete crown, heavy on the head, remembering the words that the legend said. King of the block, ruler of the street, moving to the rhythm of the hardcore beat. It's the concrete crown, shine in the dark, leaving a permanent and heavy mark. Respect the rain, respect the sound. The king is here and he holds the ground.
Yo, ice on the hydrant, frozen solid tight. Nobody could break it in the dead of night. The pressure building up inside the metal pipe, waiting for the fracture and the explosive type. We standing on the corner where the cold wind bites, hands in the pockets breathing clouds of white. The block is a freezer, testing every nerve. Survival is the only thing we serve. The radiator clanks like a heartbeat slow, heat escaping slow through the rusted hole. We wrapped in layers, but the chill gets through. Nothing keeps the winter from the body true. I see the faces hardened by the frostbite scar. Living in the ice age of the boulevard. The fire escape drips with the icicle teeth, biting at the ankles of the underneath. Frozen hydro pressure building day by day, waiting for the moment when it breaks away. City holds us captive in the icy grip, living on the edge of the frozen script. Heat trapped inside, but it can't get free. Same story playing on repeat for me. Frozen hydrant, when it never ends. Pressure in the system, waiting for the bend. The street land buzzes where the dime hum, casting long shadows where the cold ones come. We huddle by the vent for the steam escape, warming frozen fingers while the snowflakes drape. The bodega window shows the lotto dream. 40 numbers waiting for the winning team, but the cold reality keeps the hope on ice. Paying for the heat with the daily price. I hear the subway rumble 2 blocks away. Vibration rising through the concrete gray, promising escape, but the token's short. Stuck in the station of the last resort. The wind tunnel whistles down the avenue, carrying the echoes of the things we do. Survival math in the negative degree, calculating distance from the misery. Frozen hydro pressure building day by day, waiting for the moment when it breaks away. City holds us captive in the icy grip, living on the edge of the frozen script. Heat trapped inside, but it can't get free. Same story playing on repeat for me. Frozen hydro, when it never ends. Pressure in the system, waiting for the bend. Old heads, remember when the summers burned. Now the block is quiet and the lessons learned. We pass the stories, wrapped in wool and down, preserving the fire till the spring comes round. The pipe, insulation peeling layer by layer, exposing the weakness to the freezing air. One crack leads to another, then the flood, washing out the foundation in the neighborhood. I lace my boots tighter for the morning trek, through the snowbank gauntlet in a slushy wreck. Every step deliberate, no room for slip, planting the footprint of the iron grip. The hydrant stands frozen, but it remembers heat, waiting for the season when the ice retreats. Same cycle turning, winter after winter. Pressure makes diamonds, or it makes you splinter. Frozen hydro pressure building day by day, waiting for the moment when it breaks away. City holds us captive in the icy grip, living on the edge of the frozen script. Heat trapped inside, but it can't get free. Same story playing on repeat for me. Frozen hydrant, when it never ends. Pressure in the system, waiting for the bend. Frozen hydro pressure building day by day, waiting for the moment when it breaks away. City holds us captive in the icy grip, living on the edge of the frozen script. Heat trapped inside, but it can't get free. Same story playing on repeat for me. Frozen hydrant, when it never ends. Pressure in the system, waiting for the bend. Steam hiss, fades, pipe clank, slows, ice cracks, once, solid, 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 solid.
Mercury is rising, but the heart is cold. Watch the meter. It's about to pop. Mercury in the meter, climbing to the red, counting all the words that the shadow said. Pressure in the pipes, tension in the air. You can feel the mercury everywhere. Mercury in the meter, about to overflow. Everything you reap is everything you sow. The city is a boiler, the block is a cage. Mercury rising with the urban rage. I seen the thermometer crack under the heat of the desperation on the dead-end street. The silver is leaking, liquid and toxic, like the conversation of the neuro-narcotic. We living in a furnace with a broken valve, waiting for the spirit that the system saves. But the mercury don't care about the prayer or the plea. It just follows the physics of the misery. I walk through the smoke with a clinical eye, watching the ambitions of the brothers die. The piano is haunting a funeral song for the ones who didn't stay solid and strong. The bass line is a warning, a low frequency growl, like a hungry wolf on a midnight prowl. Mercury rising, the needle is shaking. The foundation of the building is finally breaking. Mercury in the meter, climbing to the red, counting all the words that the shadow said. Mercury in the meter. In the meter, I heard the meter clicking like a time bomb heart. Before the whole reality fell apart, it's the sound of the hunger, the sound of the need, of the silent mouth that the city won't feed. We forged in the fire of the project hall, with the mercury rising on the dirty wall. I seen the strong ones buckle and the weak ones snap, caught in the middle of the industrial trap. The synth is a siren, a high-pitched cry. Underneath the purple of the chemical sky, we just molecules moving in a dense cloud, trying to be heard where the silence is loud. The mercury is heavy, it stays in the blood, like the residue of the springtime flood. Pressure is the only thing we ever knew. The mercury is rising for the chosen few. When the meter explodes in the silver spill, it's a test of the spirit and a test of the will. Do you drown in the toxic or you learn to swim? Between the was then and the is him, I'm ordered in detention, checking the gauge, writing out the history of the modern age. The mercury is a witness, the meter is a judge. The city don't forget and the city don't budge. I wanna leave a record of the temperature here, beyond the headlines and the collective fear. Let them feel the heat in the marrow of the bone, the sound of the mercury in the city of stone. So watch the needle, keep your eyes on the dial. The mercury is rising for a long, long while. The boiler is screaming, the pressure is high. Mercury rising under midnight sky. Yeah, red line, Queensbridge. In the meter.
Don't breathe it in. Yeah, red line, Queensbridge.
Don't breathe in.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
The noose tightens soft like a whisper of air. The silence before the fall, the edge of despair. Page by page, the ledger reveals the cost. The souls that were lost and the lives we exhaust. The debts unpaid, the promises broke. The choke cries lost in the smoke. Every entry a marker, a name and a date. The detailed account of a twisted fate. The ledger is heavy, the balance is grim. The light growing faintly, the outlook is dim. We walk on this path where the end is unclear. The noose and the ledger, forever near. The noose and ledger, the price to be paid. The chains of the street and the games that are played. A tale of survival, a story of pain. The noose and the ledger, the permanent chain. In the dead of the night, the whispers arise. The deals in the dark and the cold hard lies. The names are repeated, the debts come due. The balance of power is bitter and true. The noose is the burden, the broken must wear. The weight of injustice, the cruel cold stare. The ledger records, every loss and gain. The tales of the hunted, the victors, the slain. We're caught in the middle, the silent between. The spaces unseen, the lies in between. Noose and ledger, the price to be paid. The chains of the street and the games that are played. A tale of survival, a story of pain. The noose and the ledger, the permanent chain. So write these rhymes as a message to those who walk in the shadows where no one goes. The legend's a warning, the noose is a sign. The line that we cross when we walk the thin line. The choice is our own, the path that we take. The legacy's ours, for our own sake. The noose and the ledger, forever intertwined. The story of struggle in the margins outlined. The noose and ledger, the price to be paid. The chains of the street and the games that are played. A tale of survival, a story of pain. The noose and the ledger, the permanent chain. The noose and ledger. The permanent chain.
Yeah. Smooth operation. The indigo stroll. Take it easy. It's the indigo stroll. Walking through the night,
Finding the beauty in the blue color light. No rush, no static, just the rhythm and the grace. Finding out the treasure in the human ass face. Indigo stroll, smooth in the deep. Watching over brothers while the city side sleep. The bass is a blanket, the piano is a friend. Indigo stroll from the start to the end. I stepped into the frequency of the velvet ass room, safe from the pressure and industrial ass doom. The upright bass is talking in a hushed ass tone, a conversation between the heart and the bone. I'm ordered in the silence, the spaces in between. The most peaceful moment that I've ever ass seen. The road is playing colors, indigo and the gold. A story of the peace that was never ass told. I see the 7 train sliding through the night, a metal serpent avoid in the industrial ass light. The rim shot is snapping like a gentle ass kiss, reminding me of everything I used to miss. I walk the avenue with a nomadic ass pride, with the peace of the valley on the inside. It's the indigo stroll, walking through the night, finding the beauty in the blue color light. No rush, no static, just the rhythm and the grace. Finding out the treasure in the human ass face. I met a poet in the park with a wooden ass flute. He said the biggest flower is the one in the root. I took that to heart, adjusted the swing, finding the treasure that the harmony ass bring. We are dreamers in a world of the brick and the suit, growing like a forest from the very ass root. The vibes are shimmering like stars in the smog, finding our way through the industrial ass fog. I'm ordered in the frequency, checking the dial, living in the middle of the modern ass trial. The indigo stroll is a portable piece, helping the heavy spirit to find a release. I see the shadows dancing in the dim ass light, like the spirits of the ones who didn't win the fight. We carry the peace through the city side glades. Stroll is a witness, the stroll is a map, avoiding a collision and industrial ass trap. I wanna leave a record that is smooth and the true, a melodic signature for the ones coming through. Abstract logic, stay smooth, stay deep, awake while the rest of the world is asleep. I wanna leave a trace of the light I found, a melodic signature on the hallowed ass ground. So close your eyes and let the rhythm take hold, story of the peace that was never as told. I'm signing off mellow, let the bass solo play, the king of the corner in a major ass way. Yeah. Stay abstract. Indigo. Queens. One love.
Queensbridge lights flickering. Yeah. Queensbridge lights flickering. Sometimes the numbers don't add up, man. The legend never lies. Check it. It's the legend's weight, heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the legend's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. 11 p.m. sitting on the radiator's edge, looking at the drop off the project's ledge. I open up the mental book, pages slightly torn, chronicling the minutes since the day I was born. I see the red ink bleeding on the summer of '9, when the homies flipped the script and crossed over the line. We was all scholars of the curb, students of the block, learning how the time fly without a ticking clock. I check the balance sheet, eyes getting heavy now, wiping the cold sweat off the furrowed brow. My at the table
with the bills in the light, doing math on survival in the middle of the night. I felt the weight pressed down, anchor in the chest, realizing life is just a long-term test. Every dollar earned came with a piece of my peace, waiting for the day that the payments finally cease. The ledger's way heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every score a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's way, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. I recall the faces that the ledger had to close. Friends turn ghosts, that's how the cycle goes. 1 minute we were sharing quarters for the juice, next minute one is gone and the other is loose. The price of the pride is a debt you can't pay. It accumulates interest every single day. I see the young guns sprinting for the fast result, not knowing that the ledger leads to an adult revolt. You spend your youth trying to fill up the bag, to spend your age trying to dodge the snag. I'm auditing the memories, sorting through the grain, finding the lessons in the middle of the pain. The ledger is a mirror, show you who you are, beyond the jewelry and the expensive car. It's a quiet conversation when the lights go dim, about the man you became and the man you was then. It's the ledger's weight, heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. I look at my hands, callous from the grind, leaving the excuses and the debris behind. I'm trying to settle up, clear the account, but the weight of the past is a heavy amount. Every kind word is a credit in the black, trying to put some value on the broken track. If the ledger closes and the ink dries today, I wanna know I found the light in the gray. I'm reconciling spirit with the physical world, watching the banner of the truth get unfurled. The block is a classroom, the city is a bank, and I'm just a man trying to stay above the rank. Close the book slow, let the heartbeat settle, testing the soul against the industrial metal. The balance is precarious, the margin is thin, but I'm still here, counting how I begin. It's the ledger's weight, heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. It's the ledger's weight, heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. Balance the bucks, Queensbridge. Real talk, yeah. Real talk, yeah. The clip on my waistband is heavy with ghosts. The heavenly hosts are the ones who got close to the sun, to the fire, to the fame, to the fall. The digital call that was seen by us all. It was more than just numbers, a code in the light, the wrong and the right in the darkest of night. A 911 meant to somebody's hit, the powerful script of a tragedy's fit. A 143 was the code for the love, a gift from above, like a peaceful white dove that you send to your queen when you're out on the grind, leaving the danger and madness behind for a moment of peace, for a second of grace in this perilous place, in this desperate race. The pager was Bible, the lifeline, the key to the man I would be for the whole world to see. My first big connection, a meeting was set. The spiritual debt of a name I had met came through on the screen in a numerical line. A sacred design that was finally mine, to claim and to conquer, to build and to make for goodness sake, it was all a mistake. And the eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. It's a requiem for numbers, a hymn for the code, the heavy, heavy load of a life on the road. This is a eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. A requiem for the numbers, hymn for the code, the stories that flowed from the seeds that we sowed. I remember the vibration, the buzz on my hip, the drip from the lip of a loose tongue. The accomplice was a code I would get when the deal was exposed. The life I had chosen was never enclosed in a bubble of safety, a fortress of calm. The 23rd Psalm was replaced by the bomb of reality dropping, of plans going south. The word of the mouth from the horse's own mouth would arrive in a sequence of digits so cold. The story is old as the silver and gold that we chased in the alleys, we sought in the clubs, the pivotal hubs of the gangster-like cubs. That we were back then with our lives on the line, a truly divine and a foolish design. The pager was witness to all of our crimes. 1,000 good times and 1,000 bad rhymes were born from the messages, the orders, the news, the paying the dues for the right to refuse and offer a deal or a deadly request, putting your soul to a rigorous test. That little black box was a portal, a gate to a terrible fate or a glorious state. This is a eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. It's a requiem for numbers, a hymn for the cold, the heavy, heavy load of a life on the road. This is a eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. A requiem for the numbers, hymn for the code, the stories that flowed from the seeds that we sowed. Now the pockets are empty, the silence is deep, for the secrets I keep while the new children sleep. They will never quite know of the thrill and the dread of the words that were said by the digitally dead. The cryptic locations, the times of the meat, the bitter and sweet of a life on the street that was governed by numbers, by beeps, by buzz, the glorious fuzz of what all of it was. My old one is sitting in a drawer cracked and gray. At the end of the day, I can honestly say it was more than a tool, it was part of my soul. The loss of control when you'd reach for the scroll of the numbers and pray that it wasn't the call before the great fall, for the one you gave all your trust and your loyalty, your brother, your friend, the beginning of the end that will never just end. So I pour out some liquor, a toast to the tech, the cause and effect of the digital trek that we walked in the 90s, a path of our own, on a glittering throne that was merely on loan. The eulogy's over, the era is gone. This is a eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. It's a requiem for numbers, a hymn for the code, the heavy, heavy load of a life on the road. This is a eulogy for pages, for the plastic and wise, for the desperate desires and the funeral pies. A requiem for the numbers, hymn for the code, the stories that flow from the seeds that we sow.
Static in the wire.
wire, names get traced. Every word on the phone, leave a mark, no waste. Static in the wire, codes run deep. We speak in the dark, what the light won't keep. Static in the wire, names get traced. Every word on the phone, leave a mark, no waste. Static in the wire, codes run deep. We speak in the dark, what the light won't keep. Basement talk with the lights half killed. We draw plans raw that the streets can't build. Each man nod with a waiting chest. We don't need no phone when the eyes confess. But the world move fast with a trap disguise. So we stay on guard with a sharper mind. Payphone click in the dead night rain. I grip cold steel, let the doubt explain. Cause the streets don't play with a careless word. They record each breath till the truth get blurred. So I lock my vows in a pen, not air. If you need my proof, then you find it there. This beat ain't a song, it's a warning sign. Static in the wire, marker, fatal line. So I rap no shine, just a shield I give to remind my kin how the code still live. Static in the wire, names get traced. Every word on the phone, leave a mark, no waste. Static in the wire, codes run deep. We speak in the dark, what the light won't keep. Static in the wire, names get traced. Every word on the phone, leave a mark, no waste. Static in the wire, codes run deep. We speak in the dark, what the light won't keep.